Hey.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. What's going on?
Nothing.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So do you have a few minutes? Because I want to talk to you about something.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Let me go upstairs. I'm assuming you want me to be in a room where she's not.
Yeah. Well, I want to throw this by you first, and then you're gonna have to talk to Heather about it. And then you'll see when I tell you what the whole situation is. But I need a decision on it by this evening. So anyway, let me just tell you what it is, and then you can digest it, and then talk to Heather, and then give me an answer.
Okay.
So I got a call from the Grandview today, and apparently they have a date open in June. Another bride just canceled, and I had originally wanted my wedding to be in June. So they called me to let me know about it, so we could move the date to June, which would mean that Heather could come. But
That'd be awesome.
it would be awesome. It would be like my dream come true. I would love it. So here's the thing, though. If we do it, we have a whole shitload of fees that we have to pay. So it's like a $10,000 cancellation fee, and then a rebooking fee. And then, we already put the deposit down for the invites. And then also for the makeup artist. Also for the organist, would need to get a new organist and new soloist. So whatever. Anyway, so I talked to Billy about it, and he said that he would be fine if we went halvesies. So if you guys would be willing to split the cost, then we would change the date.
$5,000?
Well, it would probably wind up being a little bit more than that, with all the other fees and stuff. Baxter.
Yeah, I'd have to talk to her about it. Just because I got this $15,000 thing hanging over my head too that I'm trying to get rid of.
Yeah, no. I totally hear that, but it's my wedding, so I
understand.
Yeah. So it might wind up being a little bit more than $5,000, I would think, because I have to rebook, basically everything. But we would do it. We would totally do it and pay the extra cost if you and Heather would split it.
I'll talk to her about it.
Okay.
Because I know how badly she wants to be there.
I know. All right, so listen, talk to her about it, but it's 3:30. I need to give them an answer by 6 p.m. tonight. No later than 6 o'clock, because they have another person that wants to book that date.
Okay. I'll talk to her. I gotta be, honest with you. I'm just running the numbers because I've got the $40,000 in credit card debt plus the $15,000 and we just went and, we were just looking at houses that we can't afford at all, and I'll talk to her. I'll get back to you.
Well, take a minute, think about it, because, realistically, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much money. If you've already got $40,000, $5,000, 7, 8 more probably isn't that much.
I understand that aspect of it. The alternative is, or the other thing about it is, though, is then there's also the baby on the way, lots of bills, lots of shit to buy. Don't know where we're getting all the money, So I'll talk to her about it and see what she thinks.
All right. Well, talk to her about it. Just know that it would mean everything to me. It would literally mean, it would be like the best thing of my life. It would just mean so much to me if that could happen. It would make my wedding.
I understand. Okay. I will speak to her, and then I will get back to you.
All right, cool. No later than 6 o'clock, though.
I understand.
No pressure.
No, none at all. You just got to promise me that you're not going to be mad at me no matter what the answer is.
I can't make that kind of promise, Ryan.
It's not, it's like if it was like, I put it this way: if you had said it was 1,000 or 2,000, I would have just been like done. But it's a lot of money.
But it might only be 5,000. I haven't run the numbers yet.
You mean
So
total or each?
no, total. So it like.
Oh, Aaron, that's totally different. I thought you were saying 10 grand, so 5,000 each.
No. The total to
that's
change.
What you said.
No, yeah, the total to change it is 10,000, and I'm saying we have to go halvesies. So
On 10,000, so it'd be 5,000 each.
exactly. So 5,000 for me and Billy, and 5,000 for you and Heather, but plus whatever other expenses are incurred.
Yeah, and what I was saying is that's a lot.
But it might not be. Like, I don't know how much another makeup artist is. I don't know how much new invites are.
Yeah, but have you paid the makeup artist yet?
Yes.
And they won't give you the money back.
I haven't asked her yet because I haven't told anybody that we might be changing the date. Oh, you're the only person besides me and Billy. You're the third person to know that we might be changing the date.
Okay. I will speak to Heather and I'll get back to you.
Okay. Hurry.
Okay.